How you doing, folks? Good to see you again. Now, the more observant of you will notice I'm wearing a bike helmet. Now that's because I'm not on a walk tonight, I'm on the bike. Decided to come down to Strangford Lough. So I just came through Killyleagh, which is about 5 miles from Coscar. And I'm glad I did because it's a lovely night, and I realised I hadn't been near the water since this whole thing started. So yeah, it's good to be down on the coast again. So yeah, this is part of this week's video, but I'm also going to make a start on my van. Now you might have seen the van in some of the videos I've done. It's a Peugeot Expert van, and the intention was getting something that was just long enough to sleep in. So I don't want to do a massive conversion job on it. I just want, you know, just comfortable enough and insulated enough to sleep in when I go and do some walks further afield and stuff like that. So yeah, that's going to be part of this week's video. Now the shops are still shut, so I'm not going to be able to get all the bits and pieces I need for doing the conversion. So this week it's just going to be stripping out the wood that's in the back, and there's an old seat in the back. So I don't know if I've got all the tools to getting that out, but I'll give it a go anyway. So yeah, this week sees the start of the van conversion, so God knows how long that's going to take me. But yeah, still going to take a few more pictures tonight and a few more videos. Some lovely scenery around Strangford Lough, as you can see here. And my friend Bucky used to live in that house over there. So hi Bucky, if you ever see this. And that's where his 50th birthday was, and he's nearly 60, so that was yeah, 10 years ago now. So anyway, yeah, get on with the ride, and speak to you soon. See you later, folks. Bye. The Coil River now, so we're about 4 miles from home, so I think that'll be enough for tonight. So here it is, this is the van, a Peugeot Expert, as you can see. Cleaned it the other day, and there's a bird already done another crap on it. But anyway, just going through all my screwdrivers, trying to get these wee bits out here. That's the first job I need to do, because the all this back needs to be stripped out of this wood, and insulation and everything else needs putting in. This chair needs to be got rid of. So yeah, and I've stalled at the first hurdle because none of these screwdrivers seem to be doing a job. But I think it might be alright. I might just be able to rip it out, because I don't think the screws are actually going into anything besides the wood. I think it was just attaching this trim to the wood, so I might be able to rip it all out. Anyway, let's get going. got the side panels off both sides, and one of the strips down the side and brushed out there. There's a load of junk underneath, but I was glad to see these lashing points. I didn't know they were under there, because I'm not going to keep them there. I knew I already had a couple at the sides down here, but I wanted some for these corners so they could hang a hammock out of the back whenever there's a tree nearby. So yeah, I'm going to try and move those lashing points from on the ground up into the back corners. So yeah, that's going to have to do me for today, because this next bit of wood is stuck down underneath the chair. I had a look underneath the van, and I think there's a big tank in the way underneath, so I'm going to have to try and undo these from the top, which looks quite tricky. So yeah, that might be an issue. But yeah, I have to solve at some point to carry on with what I'm doing. So that'll do for today. Bit of luck there. I just tried the wheel wrench, and it seems to be the same size as the nuts here, so we may be able to get this seat out sooner than I thought. Let's give it a go anyway. Well, I hope we're built up too soon there. Doesn't look like it's going to work. It attaches onto them and it feels fairly tight, but then it just keep on spinning. So it looks like I need to get some sort of access underneath somehow. So yeah, I'll have to investigate that tomorrow. So after I'd filmed all the rest of the footage this week, a couple of more exciting things happened. The first was Harvey got a new neckerchief, as you can see. And the other thing, as you can probably guess from the clickbaity title I put on this video, there was orcas spotted in Strangford Lough. Now I'm raging because my bike ride was on I think it was on the Wednesday, and it was the next day that the orcas were spotted. I don't know whether my times would have coincided with it anyway. I think it was sort of mid-afternoon, so I probably wouldn't have been down at that time anyway. But yeah, some people were lucky enough to get photos and footage of it. So here's a couple of photos. These two were taken by, let me just check here, Adam Osborne. I saw these on Facebook. And this amazing footage, drone footage, and so I think there must have been some other footage as well as the drone footage, taken by, just let me double check here, Ross Mulhall, and he has a YouTube channel and it's Ross Boat Photos. So yeah, this is just a few seconds of his footage that I've lifted, but the full video you should check out, and that's on his channel, and I'll stick that up there. So yeah, amazing to see orcas in Strangford Lough. Apparently people were able to recognise these particular orcas and were able to tell us that the name of one of the orcas was, what's his name? John Coe. So obviously that's his human name. God knows what his name is in whale language, in orca language. But yeah, they were able to identify him from the markings on his dorsal fin where a chunk is out of it. And apparently they've been tracking these orcas since the mid-80s, and there used to be 7 or 8 of them, but over the years apparently these are the only 2 that are left out of that original, is it a pod? I'm not too sure, not too up on these things, but yeah, amazing to see this footage so close to where I am, like only 5 miles down the road. So yeah, that was fantastic to see this week. So yeah, do check out them other videos. Yeah, with the van work, I did come to a bit of a full stop there. As you saw, I was trying to get the seat out, and unfortunately, to get it out fully, I'm going to have to go into the van, but the bolts are hidden beneath the fuel tank, and the fuel tank is full at the minute. So the idea of lifting that off when it's full and really heavy, I don't like the idea of doing that on my own, so I might have to wait a few weeks before I can even do any more on the van. I'll try, I'll see how I can get on and see if I can do anything, but I might have to let the fuel run down a bit first. But yeah, so an exciting week in Northern Ireland, seeing those orcas. A few people have started heading back up the Mourns. I'm not too sure yet what the official line on this is, so I'm holding off a bit longer at the minute. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get further afield in the not too distant future. But yeah, thanks for checking in on another vlog episode. Hopefully see you next time. fingers crossed we might be out on a walk. Let's see anyway. Okay, keep well, see you soon.